Black alert. Black alert. Black alert. Black alert.
Captain, incoming message.
If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home.
Good morning, and welcome to the Dark Mom Consortium for July 4th, 2019. It's me, Mom. Hopefully you can all hear me out there. Always hard to tell with my mics here. Just checking into Ryza, because what the heck, it's Ryza. And this is my relatively new tune. This is Clam Chowder, named by the Deer Pie. Clam Chowder is a Gemmy. He has leveled up to level 65, but this is his first time to Ryza. So, when you land in Ryza, you're always going to come down here to the transport center. And as you can see, it's twilight, or since it's roughly 6 in the morning here in Momlandia, we'll pretend it's morning and not evening. Now, the first thing you need to do is think about what you're going to do for the day. If you don't have any equipment, meaning you don't have any favors, you do need to voice not working. You do need to try and earn some favors. So let's see what we've earned so far. We did a little bit of gameplay last night. We've got 100. So we're going to go ahead and get some. There's a Horgon hunt going on. It's 4 minutes, which isn't a lot of time when you have a regular speeder, which I have. Excuse me, a regular floater, which I have. I don't have anything else. So we're going to skip that for the moment till we get some more points. We are going to do flying high, which I think we did yesterday. Oh, where did I put my floater? Oh, that's right. I don't have a floater because I only have 100 points. So let's go ahead and rent one. I know it's 1,000 EC. Big deal. Come on back over here to the vendor. We've got the mission. Equip your floater. Which takes, 10-15 seconds. And I apologize in advance, but we ran out of coffee yesterday. We have enough for maybe 1 cup. And the grocery stores here don't open for a couple more hours. Well, that's not true. They open now. So we're going to take a couple of different trips here. We can do Back Beach, Bay Rock, Dance Floor, or Over the Harbor. We have to do 3 of the 4. Every now and then you'll look out and get all 3 of them either in a line, going around the island, or where they sync up nicely. Now for this floater I use both mouse controls, and that'll give you direction, but it doesn't give you really good turning, so to add to it, I use my directional keys. I'm using ASDW, but as I said, it's not super good control. For the best control, it's actually one of the higher grade ones, but not the impulsives. Did I miss one? I missed one. Ooh. If you miss it, don't worry, just go back. There we go. Generally, you've got a lot of leeway in how accurate you have to be with these. There we go. And once you've done it, it'll disappear from the map. We'll come over here and buzz the dance floor. Obviously, the best way to earn favors when you're new to this is to do the dance routines. All of them come with your system. You don't have to have achieved anything. So yes, if you need to do raise the roof, leg kick, wave your hands, running man, all of those are part of your basic emotes. If you're really new to the game and you don't know where your emotes are, well, we'll get to that. sharp turn here, so I'm going to add in my directional keys. And between having two computers on the desk, sometimes my mouse pad is a little too small. Okay, so that's 2 of the 3. Should we do the Bay Rock or should we do the back beach? Let's do the back beach because we have ulterior motives today. Actually, let's check something here. Yeah, let's do the back beach. Every 90 minutes or so, there's the artifact scavenger hunt. And if you do this when the game is running, when that particular scenario is running, the mini game is running, you will make more money than if you just do it. But if you're only going to be on tune for a little bit, always throw it in, and the next time you're back to do the scavenger hunt, turn it in. By the way, this is the trail in the back here from the hotel over to Sovek's camp. But you have a hovercraft. You can float in many, many, many dimensions, like 3. Meaning you can go over the tops of things. Admiral Ver once suggested doing a 3-dimensional routing of everything so you can see the fastest way to get from here to there. Which is brilliant, but not my skill set.
The Horgon hunt is ended. Try again soon.
Now we're going to go right over the top and over to Sovek's camp. This is the Bay Tower up here. We will be back to the Bay Tower in a little bit. There are maps online of where all of the treasures are for the treasure hunt. And to speed up the game and make your life a lot easier, knowing which ones are in what territories makes it a lot simpler. I'm going to take off my hover floater crafty thingy. And where is Sovek? Sovek. Missed it. He's over here.
Well done indeed.
I already picked one up from him.
I had some doubts at first, friend. But you came through
Okay,
in
so
the
we're going
end.
to take these
How
20.
can I help you today?
And we're on cooldown for 15 minutes, so I will have to come back to that in a little bit. I already ran that once. Oh, what the heck. Let's beam back to the start. Turn in our mission to the nice event coordinator. So now we're up to 120 favors. Not quite enough. And there's another 20. Ooh, so that's worth it too. Now, that said, we have 120. Next time around, we can buy a better floater for 50, and we may do that because it definitely will be more efficient. But in the meantime, let's put our floater back on here. And let's do a little bit of... You know what? Let's not. Let's do this instead. We're going to go to the promenade. I want to pick up a few more marks. And where are we going to pick up some marks? Well, we're going to come over to this handsome gentleman over here. Up. And take this off again. We're going to talk to the Rizian aeronologist. Sandcastle dude. So, pick up the mission for a sandcastle. And we'll take this one here. There's a couple of locations I like. This is one of them. There's a couple I don't care for. So the first thing we need to do is go down and get some damp sand. So we're going to come up here. That one gave us 50%. This one gave us 25%. This one gives us 25%. They're time related. So obviously if you're picking up one that has 75%, it's going to take you longer. Not a problem, but you do have a time concern. Okay, so we've done our first one. We have finished a sandcastle. Woohoo! Well, that was easy. Let's go. Oop! We have to go get some sticks because our sandcastle is falling down. We'll pick that up anyway. We got our points, but let's. Oh, it took it away. All right, we'll come back to that. 15-minute cooldown there. So now we're up to 164 points. Excellent, excellent, Smithers. Get rid of that. Sort everything out. And we're going to go back to the... We're going to go back to the resort. And we're going to blow 50 credits, 50 favors, and pick up a slightly better floater. Yes, you can hear I haven't had my morning coffee. And morning soda pop just doesn't work the same way. Alright, we're going to go white. It'll look nice and contrasty. So here's our white floater. We'll go ahead and equip that. Now, one thing about Ryza is you have accolades. A lot of them. A lot of them. One of the things you can do, though, is find these beautiful Rizian birds of whatever type they are and enjoy the view. Now, I thought these were just cutscenes that were stuck in there. If you've got a friend who's down on the beach, they'll actually show up in this, which is really cute. So hopefully I can remember where all the birds are. And yes, these are on the maps too. Part of the challenge is either remembering where they are or finding them. See this cove down in here? See all these coves down in here? You'll need them later. Alright, so we're coming over to this section. Once we get past there. There is a bird here. Can you just make out that red? Right up here. With these more twilighty hours, they're a little bit easier to see. Okay, we're going to come around here. We're heading back towards the grotto. Back towards Sovek's camp. Nope, I went too far. I missed Sovek's camp. Edward. Ooh. Haha. It's Biel's mom. Hi, Biel's mom. How are you? We're checking out all the birds to get the accolades if you'd care to join us. Except I missed one over here. Did I miss it? Did I just... brain not work today. Brain not work. Yeah, I did miss it. I didn't go far enough. Okay, so there's another bird back here. Can you see him right there? Right over my head. Alright, let's see how many more Mom can forget about. Now, is it on this back rock, or is it over there? Or is there one on both?
For a limited time only, I will be awarding bonus favors to anyone who comes help me locate temporal artifacts.
Oh, we're still on cooldown from that, so we'll go back and finish that up when we're done with some of these. Ooh, well, he's not back here. So let's float over to here. Beelzemom, have you picked up all the birds yet? I'm challenging myself to see if I can do this without the maps. Aha, there's another bird. It's a holiday morning. I figure everybody's having a good chill day. We can all relax. There are so many individual accolades for Ryza. The birds, Makbara or Makbara denied. A couple of things you need to do, like the boardwalk. As soon as you land and you walk over to the floater vendor, you will get an accolade for the boardwalk. So don't forget to do that. But we'll go through all of those later. Today we're just doing birds. Hopefully I'll find them all. I wonder if this person's here for a reason. Talk to the nervous vacationer. Okay, see these arches here? These big stone arches? And yes, you can float backwards too. We're going to go up and pick up an accolade for going underneath these arches. So here's one. This is the second one here too. See the third one up ahead? We'll get there in a minute, but we've got to do a short stop first. There is a bird around here. Where's my bird? Oh goodness, where's my bird over here? Or have I forgotten that one too? Entirely possible. Well, let's come on under this third arch. Into the morning sun. And we didn't get the accolade. Maybe I've already done that. But you have to fly under the 3 arches. Let's try that again. Arch number 1. I wonder if you do catch yourself wide, if that helps you. Well, it helps me, but it certainly didn't seem to help that. Okay, arch number 1. Oh, there's the bird. I was too low. Can you see the red? Might be difficult to see on the Twitch stream. I'm looking at that as well. When we did our first convention in Vegas last year, We actually shot the background scene, which I think we're using this year as well, from standing right about where that bird was. So now I've been under 2 of the arches, 3 of the arches. Okay, so apparently I've already done the arches. Well, heck, let's go into the volcano pit then. So coming up to the very top of the volcano. See? Why are you flying over a volcano? Another accolade. Since I now own my floater and don't have to worry about getting stranded, might as well stand up here. This is where they should have a bird, but instead we get an accolade. And I don't remember all these islands from years past, but what the heck? What do I know? Alright, so we're going to go down here into the caldera. This is the landing area for the biathlon, by the way. Also a great place to host your summer parties. If you look straight ahead from where I'm flying, there's another little red speck. Red, yellow, green. It's another enjoy the view. We're going to fly over towards the pier that goes out to that tower near the Rizian Corvette. And there's a bird over here. Then we have to figure out which of the birds we've forgotten, because we've definitely missed a few. All right. Well, we have
Say,
6 minutes
friend,
left. We have the
can I
ability
get you
to
a
pick
help
up this
with
mission,
something?
so let's go ahead and do
There's
this.
a bunch of temporarily How can I help you?
Okay, so pick up the mission, and wherever you are, initialize the scanner. You're going to have to move in a direction. Now, from this direction, if I continue to go west, there are no artifacts to speak of. So I'm going to select going to the north, and I'm going to fly north, or walk north, it doesn't matter. And you don't need to go too far, but I'm going to suggest at this point you touch down again or get close to the ground. So if you look down, when I do search for artifact, you're going to see 2 red lines. One is going this way, and one was going this way. Well, we already know that there aren't any things to the west, so we're going to, and it told me that we're further away when we went to the north, so we're going to go this way. Now, I kind of lied. There is one a little bit to the west, which is right over here on the island. But basically, this is a game of triangulation. Taking your bearings every now and then. And I'm just going to eliminate this one. It's possible it's here. Right here on this little outcropping. It said I'm further away. I'm going to come up here. And again, I like to touch down because it's easier to see the arrows. So we're going to go on this bearing here. Oops. Let's go on this bearing here. So several years ago, I was having a very quiet day at the office. And I sat there, mapped out everything, tried to figure out how you can do this in the minimal possible time. And if you know where everything is on the map, this is a piece of cake. Except for this middle section, because there's 2 in here. I'm going to come down here so it's a little bit easier to see. Now, see this big fire pit thing right ahead of me? I use this as a point where I can recognize what's going on. There's a little pit here. Sometimes there's one in there. Sometimes there isn't. So let's triangulate again. We're going to follow this line now. And that's going to take us over to the second one that's down in here. This is in a clearing near one of the red red birds. Yes, speak English good.
You found it! Quickly,
There it is.
dig it up and bring
So,
it back
see
to
the dig
me at my
site right over
camp.
here? It even says dig site. I'm hoping it shows that on yours. Yeah, you can see it on yours. It says dig site. Retrieve the artifact. Yay! We have Dixon Hill and the Black Orchid. There are accolades for picking up all of the artifacts. So we're going to take the artifact, and it says that you're supposed to take it back.
Well done,
Just
well done.
signal
How
him.
can I help
Okay,
you
so
today?
now we've replaced some more, and we're up to 164, and we've already blown we've already blown 50 on this new floater. Yay us, we did good. So, cheating time. We're going to go up to the accolades. And we want to see the ones that are in progress. Okay, so we're looking at this one here called The Big Year. So what we've missed is the back beach, the tidal pools, and the long strand. But let's see, back beach. We're close to the back beach. Let's go back there. So that's behind Sovik's camp. But remember, they may not be on the beach. They may be up in the hills. If you are colorblind, this one's tough. So in that case, when you are colorblind, so we've got a map of Riza right here. This happens to be my favorite map. Let's see if it's going to pop up here. No, it didn't pop up. Goodness. Oh, it's updating. Excuse me. I will be happy to share the link with you for this map. I'll do the one from Stowe Academy. Oh, that doesn't have everything pointed out for you. Goodness gracious. I'm being quiet for a moment. Interesting. I thought we got that one, but apparently we did. Yes, we did. Let's try that map instead. Nope, that's not the one we want either. Well, I will find it for you and post it, but I do want you to see where all the birds are. Ah! Oh well, I will find it for you and put it out there. So let's go ahead and come back here. Take a quick trip around this little island here if I missed one. Power board race starts shortly. The Power Board and the Biathlon award monkey feathers for monkey research. I don't like the monkeys, they're creepy looking. But I love playing on power boards. So this is the back beach back here. And apparently I've missed one back here. There it is. I see it. Like I said, if you're colorblind, this is a real pain because you can barely see that little tiny dot of red over my right shoulder. Okay, so we're going to go back and we're going to look at our accolades again. So now we have the long strand and the tidal pools. And I know you can't see my map, but I can see my map. Wow, all these maps are disappearing from Reddit. You can see the images, but you can't actually see them, if that makes sense. Okay, 1 and 1. All right, let's see if we can go get these two. Beel's mom has just informed me, actually probably informed me some time ago, that if you use your frosted boots, oh, this tune doesn't have frosted boots, gosh darn it, with your floater it goes faster. Beel's mom, that is awesome. The other thing that will help you with your speeds is if you have a walnut tribble or a Rizian tribble. However, they will also boost everyone close to you, so if you're using them in a race, well, make sure you're not close to somebody else, otherwise you've done yourself no favor. But once you get going in a race and you're in the floaters, hit the boost and shoot ahead of everybody else. Okay, here we have another beautiful bird. Enjoy the view. Thank you! Beelzebub buffed me with a tribble. Thank you, I really appreciate that. You are just awesome. Okay, and there should be one more bird, but where is the bird? I believe he's over in here. Let me check my map super quick. The last bird is there. Da, 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 da. Big island, little inset. Big island, little inset. Do we see the bird? Why is my dog barking? There should be a bird in here. But I'm not seeing the last bird. Oh no! Da 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 da. We're actually looking in the right spot. So, for those of you who are curious, my dog loves to chase the birds in the backyard. The birds are not as thrilled about this. So they fly away. And they hover over her and drive her crazy. She is so upset when they won't come down and let her kill them. There it is. You can see the setup here for the the races. All right, we have got our accolade completed. The big year. Yay! And let's see here. We've picked up some points. We've got an accolade done. We're going to go back to the floater vendor. And then I'm going to go buy some coffee because, gosh darn it, I can't function without my morning coffee. But before we're done, I'm going to use site-to-site transport. We're going to beam to the resort. We're going to keep doing these accolades and accomplishments as we go through here. But, as I said, when you first come in, you're going to land there. You're going to come here, and you're going to get the accolade for the boardwalk. So standing right here, at some points during the day, you will see a Klingon and a Betazoid. Is it a Betazoid? No, excuse me. A Klingon and a Trill arguing. Take that as you will. I'm going to assume it's Jadzia and Worf. But there's an accolade for standing right here and watching them argue. Something else you'll see every now and then are fireworks up here in the sky. There's an accolade for watching fireworks. Okay, so this is probably not the hardest one. When we do Nimble on Nimbus, that's a monster. And we will go do Nimble on Nimbus one day. But for today, we're going to stop it right here. We're all set to pick this up. Now, events. We're going to start our project here. You need to put 1,000 of your weekend event tickets into here. You get 40 per day. Means you have to do it every day for 25 days. This event runs for 6 weeks, which is 42 days. You can do this. You can also use Zen to purchase these. Let's see what we've got up here. Let's look at featured. Not in there. Items. Trying to figure out where they hide things is always fun. Crystalline Cataclysm. No, I don't need those. I don't see them, but I will find them for you. Duty officer, ships, bundles, blah, 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 blah. On sale. Not today. Oh well, I'll find all these good things for you. Can you tell I don't use those? I totally trust in myself. Okay, so you don't want to spend 25 days doing this. How about 20 days doing this? It's a 20-hour cooldown. So I ran this last night when I got home from work, so call that 7 o'clock. That means I can run it 4 hours earlier today. That would be 3 o'clock. Tomorrow I can run it at 11 o'clock. Saturday I can run it at 9, except I'm at work until 12:30, so I will run it Saturday at 12:30 p.m., Sunday at 8:30 a.m., and then I will run it 5 in the morning when I get up on Monday, stay up late on Tuesday. That's going to be a horrible night. Monday night. Stay up and run at 1 a.m. and then gets back into a bad schedule because when I work in the evenings, which is Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, it throws off my 20 hours. Oh, how dare it. But you do wind up chewing up some time on this one. Okay, so I have more tokens equals Lobby. Oh, it's Lobby. Thank you. It's not dilithium. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So heck, if you've got Lobby, which I do, but not on this tune. Speaking of Lobby, we gave away a Lobby ship to one of our fleet mates for winning our raffle. And he, she, it, I don't know if the person's a he, a she, or something else, hasn't gotten in touch with me about what ship he or she wants. So, Radon, let me know what ship you want. So, summer event specials. Let's see. That's interesting. So I'm over here in Lobby Land. And I'm not seeing it. Space Ground. Trophy. Summer event specials. Are you sure that it's Lobby from the tokens? I'm not seeing them. Hang on a second. Have to unlock the vendor. My bad. Okay, now I've unlocked the vendor. Come back to this in a moment. Let's see now. Nope, still not there. Oh well. We'll find it. We'll find it. No, it's, you're right, it is Lobby, but it's not through the Lobby vendor. It's through the summer event store vendor, but using Lobby. So if you want to, you can purchase prize vouchers. It says 2 to 6 prize vouchers versus the 10 that you get every time you do the mission. But if you're desperate and you've got the Lobby, you could do it this way. Meh, not doing it that way. What the heck is the favors bundle? Oh, You get buy a Lolonaut favors if you've got Lobie. Or you can go to the exchange. And you can buy favors back here. If you can't spell Lolonaut, spell favor. So the current price is 14,200 EC per favor. Or if you happen to have a little bit more cash on you, wow, you can get them for 9,400 each if you're buying them in lots of 100. That's a great price. Every year I make a small fortune selling millions and millions, thousands and thousands and thousands. Let me take you back to where we were. We'll come back and do more of this tomorrow. By the way, you can't run your floaters inside a building. But you can jump in the air and launch them. As I said, oops. Here we go. We'll come over here and we'll start this up a little bit later over here at this event. All right. On behalf of the Dark Mom Consortium, I'm going to sign off a little early today. Beelzemom, thank you so much for joining me today. You're always welcome on Discord when my Discord's working, which it isn't today, because I decided to actually restart my computer yesterday. I usually leave it running except for patches, and forget that everything disconnects when I do that. So on behalf of the Dark Mom Consortium, thanks for joining me on this July 4th. I don't know if we'll be on this afternoon. I just don't know. A lot of people will be out watching fireworks, and while Riza has lovely fireworks IRL are so much better. So all of you have a great afternoon, great day. If you're doing 4th of July stuff, be safe, be sound, don't be stupid. Leave stupid for the professionals. Have a great day. Bye.